We got the deal of the week, and we're making predictions. We want you to help. Join us. Alrighty. Which button do I got to push? That one.
Okay, so it's Genie plus plus plus. It's a hard sell, but I'll try. Oh, Bob, I got to go, Bob.
Is that Bob Paycheck?
Bob Paycheck. I'm still laughing from Stan saying, "What button do I press?"
Oh, this one. I thought he planned that though, because it sounded.
I need a naturally born button pusher to push buttons for me.
Yes.
Marcus, naturally born button pusher and cappuccino maker.
He can bring you your cappuccino, and push your buttons. Hi, everybody.
Somebody's pushing the angry button already. Let's see who it is. Oh, look at that. Marcus is pushing the angry button.
Why is she pushing angry?
I don't know.
So I'm watching Why Women Kill on Paramount. It's a great show, and it does have a Disney connection.
Really?
Snow White from Once Upon a Time is the star of season 1, and the Wicked Queen is the star from Once Upon a Time, Lana Padillo. She's the star of season 2. Great show if you haven't seen it. Why Women Kill.
Why Women Kill.
You gotta watch Schmigadoon, David. Me and Stan have.
Schmigadoon.
That's a good show, man.
Yeah, I haven't watched it.
Yeah, it's a good show. We got a bunch of Facebook users going on here. Kim's
Hi
a
from
Facebook
Michigan.
user,
Hi,
and
Lily.
Mary's a Facebook user.
Hi, Mary. Hi, Katie. Hi, Lily.
Mary's back in.
We've got hi, Stan.
Lily Johns is Facebook user.
What's going on, everybody?
We gotta allow StreamYard to post your thing.
Oh, okay, Marcus really is here.
She says, sorry about the angry button. She's new here.
I'm new
Marcus, can I have that delicious coffee that you sometimes deliver?
Yeah.
Just before we went on the air, she gave me an espresso.
Oh, see?
I should have taken a picture of it. It was so cute. It was like a little.
What did she give you?
Strong. A Spro.
What was it?
It's an espresso.
Everybody, including some movies, say espresso, like a movie.
There's no
I'm like,
espresso. See, I used to work in a pizza shop. I delivered pizzas till like 2-3 in the morning, and we used to call them Spro. I say, hey, buddy, make me a Spro.
That's good. I like Spros.
And so we would have Spro all the time.
There's a famous, I think it was Madagascar, where the fly goes into the cup, and he goes, I'm going to get it fast, like in Express, because I'm getting my espresso on. And I'm like, they even made a joke that doesn't exist because it's not espresso.
But we all do need some coffee. Mary's right.
Yeah, we do. I'm yawning already.
We're putting you to sleep. We're tiring you out already.
No, it's the predictions. My brain is
You're going. Your Carmack?
Yeah.
You know what I want to do? Is I want to archive this show and come back a year later and see how we did.
Yeah.
Right. So you can hear that I'm always right. Okay.
You did very well with the solo show.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It was pretty impressive how you were.
Let's see.
So I'm just whatever John says, I'm agreeing.
Whatever. I'm going to go against it just because you got to have somebody that says the opposite. If we all agree to the same thing, then what if we're all wrong?
You guys, how are we doing this? You guys got questions, or is the chat asking questions? We can ask questions too.
Yeah, we can have the chat tell us their predictions, and I came up with some predictions.
Yeah, I got a few written down here.
Yeah.
This will be fun. Do we want to go to the deal of the week?
We can do the deal
Float
of the
that
week.
rail.
I'm thinking we could probably switch to the Tower or the Halloween one. Float the
Oh.
rail like we had last year pretty soon, right?
Yeah.
Starting on September 1st, it's all Halloween.
It's all Halloween. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, if I do Halloween, if I decorate my house Halloween, they're calling the boys in white to take me away.
No, I'm ready to get rid of summer and move on to Halloween.
We're there already. Yeah. I mean, Boo Bash started, 2 weeks ago? Hollywood Horror Nights starts this weekend, I think, at Universal.
I think it's September 4th or 5th.
I'm wearing the shirt.
He's wearing the shirt. He's wearing the Now That's Disney shirt.
Yeah.
The happiest. I don't have that shirt. I like that shirt.
We don't have panda shirts.
I know, but that's better. That's cooler. I like that shirt.
What am I doing here? There we go. What button do I push?
He does need a button pusher.
I need an natural born button pusher.
Cracking. I think you
I
have
am
too
a
much.
naturally born button pusher. Just ask my wife. I push her
Yeah.
buttons all the time.
I see somebody talking about pumpkin spice, but it says Facebook user. I don't know who you are.
Oh, we got pumpkin spice out.
No, pumpkin. I'm ready. It's fun.
Yeah.
Pumpkin spice time. Sorry.
Somewhere else. I'll tell you what I don't like is pumpkin beer. Everybody comes out with a pumpkin beer in the fall. None of them are really good.
Wait, Cheerios, pumpkin spice Cheerios.
Yes.
They're pretty.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, I had those last year. Those are pretty good.
They're naturally flavored, which is what I like about it.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
They're
I didn't know you guys had Cheerios. I thought that was a Canadian thing.
No.
Cheerios?
Yeah, I thought it was a
It's
Canadian
Cheerios
thing.
has been a staple since 1971 with
Whoa.
me. Those
Wow.
Cheerios are awesome. We
For
got
some
blueberry
reason-
Cheerios, cinnamon Cheerios,
Yeah.
pumpkin spice Cheerios, and apple cinnamon Cheerios, and there's strawberry Cheerios, I think, as
You
well.
got the
I don't think
regular,
there's
you got
strawberry
the
Cheerios.
frosted.
Frosted, yes, frosted
Yeah, the
Cheerios.
honey nut are my favorite.
Honey
Honey
nut.
nut is good, yeah.
Yeah.
Multigrain are actually pretty good too.
Never tried those.
Yeah, they come in a white box and they have like 3 different flavored Cheerios mixed together into the thing.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't believe you were stealing Cheerios as a Canadian thing.
I know.
Well, they put Canada flags all over them in here, like on the covers. There's maple leaves, and they have like.
Do you know
during
what
the
they
Olympics
tell us?
around-
They tell us that they hate Canadians. That's what they tell me.
they have like you can like it's cheer for Canada O's type of thing. They have like and you cut out the cheer part of Cheerios and there's a postcard on the other side and you can mail it to the
Wow.
athletes. Yeah.
You guys need a lot more convincing than we do.
Yeah, we just eat our Cheerios and throw the box out
They
while
just
we're
say,
done.
Cheerios.
Yeah.
Buy them or leave them.
Yeah.
We don't give a damn.
Here's our Cheerios, you dumb Americans.
Starbucks has pumpkin spice and Dunkin' Donuts.
Mm-mm.
We got the pumpkin spice K-cups today. In our
Starbucks better have gingerbread this year. They
store.
did
Starbucks
not last year for
pumpkin spice
Christmas.
K-cups.
They better have gingerbread. Or there's going to be a problem. You're going to hear about it on the news.
We're gonna see just like the bacon videos.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like bacon jam.
I like
but it's just a little schmear.
it.
You're a pig place. It's a BLT. You don't give me a
Right.
little schmear
Like
of
the
jam. Where's your bacon? You know the lady who wears the beef?
right,
Where's
yeah.
the bacon?
We used to have a video we used to watch called "Give 'Em the Pickle." It was a training video for new hires.
Wow, sounds like
And it's
sexual
about this
harassment.
Guy that worked in the deli. Yeah, this guy that worked in the deli, and the lady would ask for an extra pickle, and the waitress says, "Sorry, you only get one pickle on your sandwich." And she, "Well, I'm never coming back here again." And you lose a customer over a pickle. It's not worth it.
Right.
Give them the pickle.
Just give them the pickle.
Yeah,
Make the customer happy.
yeah.
I can't even. I'm not responding to any of this.
Excuse me, would you- I'll take a half a pound of ham. Would you like my pickle?
I got a pickle right here.
That's why I don't work in a grocery store.
Huh.
You
All right.
offer
So,
your pickles to everybody.
what is
Yeah.
the dill? What is the dill of the week?
Yes, let's get
Here
the
it
deal
is.
of the week.
I love
Thank you.
Bay Lake Tower deals of the week. This is
Okay,
a
wait.
Bay Lake
Under
Tower.
a grand, I can go to
Yeah.
Bay Lake Tower for
So
3 nights.
it's 3 nights in a Lakeview
Lakeview.
deluxe studio. Again, yeah, Lakeview. Terrific view. Beautiful resort. I think I'm ready to say that Bay Lake Towers is my second favorite Disney World Resort. Yeah. The total cost is $998 for a 3-night stay, checking in on September 14th and out the 17th. When does Happily Ever After leave? The end of September?
Yeah, I forgot the date.
28th or something. So you could see Happily
September
Ever After
30th, isn't it? The last showing?
I think so, somewhere around there.
31st, the last day of the month, I thought.
The great thing about
the first starts a new one.
Yeah, Bay Lake Tower, you can go right out there on the breezeway between that and the Contemporary and watch Happily Ever After from there, or you could do it in the park. But 3-night stay, deluxe studio, Lakeview, sleeps 4 people plus an infant, $998.
Wow,
that is a terrific deal.
That's a really good deal.
Yeah, I think tonight's the night that somebody in the chat gets this deal.
Yeah, I think so.
Let's do it.
Okay, so there's one night with no show. That makes sense.
Okay. Well,
when we're done with this, can you go to Kim's comment on the burger? Because I have a response.
Oh, she's probably talking about the burger at Brown Derby, right?
Yeah, there was bacon jam on the burger at Brown Derby. And you know what, Kim? That's great. And I support that bacon jam. But imagine if they gave you no burger on your burger.
You just
said there's burger jam.
Right.
Yeah. That's how I felt about my BLT.
Yeah. Don't say it's bacon and they give me bacon
beef jam on it.
Yeah.
Beef.
So where do you get this deal?
Excuse me. The best way to get this deal is if we go and contact Scott at dvc-rental.com. Remember the dash to save the cash. DVC-rental is also all over social media, as well as buyandsell.dvc.com, which is the other portion of the business. You can buy or sell a DVC contract. And I want somebody to get this deal tonight. It'd be very exciting.
That'd be really exciting.
Yeah. Let me unclick that. And I also want to talk.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So there was bacon jam on the burger at Brown Derby.
That was an unbelievable burger, though.
I think I want to go get that burger.
Like the bacon jam was just the supporting actor in that burger. The burger was the star of the show. It was 80% brisket. Yeah. And it was a delicious burger, probably one of the best we've ever had anywhere. So the bacon jam is just a compliment to the burger.
Which the bacon jam and the BLT would have been a compliment too if there was bacon in it.
There's no bacon. I couldn't believe it. At a pig
you
place.
ordered a side of bacon for an extra $6. No,
I don't think they had it.
You got to go across the street and get the clothesline bacon and bring it back with you. And
the $18 a strip bacon.
Yeah,
I go to Earl of Sandwich and I get a little bit of bacon on my chicken sandwich. Strips of glorious crispy bacon on the chicken sandwich. It's amazing. Glorious.
Yeah, it is
glorious.
It's not much better than bacon.
By the way, I have 4 cats. One is a girl. When I make bacon, the girl cat knows. The boys don't care. It doesn't even register as food. The girl, the minute she smells it, she goes to the microwave and goes,
that's cat for bacon.
That's cat for, and we crumble it up in a dish and she goes out of town.
Loves it, huh? Yeah.
Doesn't get it often.
None of my current cats like any people food at all.
Really?
Which boggles my mind. They got these hard little meaty flavor things that I would never eat that they screaming for 5 o'clock in the morning.
Same thing with me. My cats don't go for table food. It's weird.
They don't like any
except for Susan.
I gave them a little piece of fish and they licked it. They were licking the fish.
Mary is right, by the way. The females are smarter. And my cat,
because they know the smell of bacon.
Everything though, she is smarter about everything.
Yeah,
she really is.
If you open a can of tuna around a cat, they get a little crazy.
Yeah, ours don't.
No, wow.
No, they don't.
Our old cats, the ones
we had cats that did, and you would pour the tuna juice, they'd go nuts.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
The cats Kim had when I met her, you open a can of tuna, you were in trouble.
They should be fined for not having bacon.
It's called the polite pig. You have no bacon.
It should just be. It's a prerequisite. Like everything's gonna have bacon. Like that spam on Monty Python. Do you have anything with no spam? Well, there's the spam sandwich has just a little spam.
At the cordial.
Should be called the offensive pig or something.
The cordial swine.
Let's talk real quick about dmagicworld.com. Our friends over at dmagicworld.com, 24/7 streaming Disney magic, right? We've got shows, parade music, what do they call it? Attraction, ride music. And now that's Disney Night Live. Audio clips are played on there as well. So check them out, dmagicworld.com. Listen live. You choose what they play. You can let them know.
Jazz hands over here.
How was that? Good?
That was good.
Getting good at this.
Getting good at this.
Yeah. I listened to D Magic World at work again this week.
Voiceover guy Ken, better watch out. You might be taking over pretty soon.
he's got the golden voice. Yeah. I don't even listen to if Kim comes on our show, she will rewatch it like 2 times maybe that night just to see how it went. And she's like, how come you don't rewatch the shows? I hate the way I sound.
Well, everybody does.
Hey, I don't want to hear it.
Except for Kim and me.
Yeah. Yeah, she'll listen. She's like, oh, yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
I
rewatch our shows sometimes.
I never really do.
Not all the time.
No.
I watch sometimes like the repeats from a year later.
That
really?
could be fun.
Yeah, that could be fun.
Yeah, you get the Facebook memory post.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll go back and rewatch those. That's why you should share us out. So a year from now, it'll be in your memory. Right. Facebook memory post.
It'll never leave you.
Well, Marcus says I watch myself all the time.
All the time.
All the time I rewatch the show. She says.
Oh, really? Thank you.
That's what she's saying. The truth comes out. She's
always going to be 4,000 to me.
Oh, Mary! Oh,
I only use the story I watched once. Burn.
Mary's got the good ones. Tell you,
yeah. Mary's on fire today.
She got some good stuff.
You know, you give a man fire, keep him warm for a while. What? Light a man on fire, you keep him warm for life.
Is she's lighting people on fire at Tony? Is that what's going on?
Tony's, yeah. You crack yourself up, she says, your wife.
Oh yeah, I laugh at myself all the time.
Oh yeah,
I rewatch my shows and I'm laughing. I was funny there.
We are
just making sure we're paying attention to her.
What's going on, Mr. Chris?
Chris will go up against Mary. It's quite fun.
Oh yeah, I love it. I'll tell you, man. Marla Chan and Katie Bloomberg have been cooking up a storm, and Mary T. Wells making everything that Chris Alardi does on Disney done differently. Oh, it looks so good.
It does.
Yeah. Marla, I think, made the what are they called? The Pop-Tarts from Woody's Lunchbox?
But they call them something else. Don't they call them like just tarts? I don't know.
Or something.
Breakfast tarts.
Breakfast tarts or strudel or
breakfast strudel? No.
No, yeah, maybe it's not strudel.
That sounds too fancy for
it. Is fancy.
What's it called, people? Mary, what's it called? Breakfast.
Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm looking at the comments. No, there's a fancy name for them. Even fancier.
Even fancier than breakfast strudel.
Yes.
How could it be fancier than breakfast strudel? Mary needs to make the sliders.
Everybody needs to make a slider.
We're having a bonfire right after this.
Are you really?
Like fun.
Yeah. My wife's watching because she knows that when I'm all fancy Pop-Tart, that's what he's calling it.
Oh, they really are.
Bonfires.
Lunchbox tarts. There
you go.
That's not very fancy.
That's pretty fancy.
That is fancy.
Then David's World, yeah.
Yeah, that for me, that's fancy. That's boo.
He's a pretty down to earth guy.
Yeah. Ain't got much going on.
So what do we lunchbox tarts, Marta's confirming. Mm-hmm. What do we what's our predictions? What are we doing? What's going on?
Well, give a topic. I'll give you predictions. Give a topic.
Oh, I thought I just came up with some predictions.
Okay.
But
give us we want to agree or disagree, or is that what we're doing? You're gonna
I just want to disagree with all of David.
Thank you. So,
go ahead, Dave. What's your first one?
And I also want the chat, the folks in the chat, to let us know what their predictions are. I went with, let's pull it up here. Okay. So I'm saying Disney Genie is going to be a success. Disney Genie Plus is going to be utilized somewhere about 70% of park guests, and Lightning Lane will be utilized by about 50% of the guests.
Wow. I absolutely agree with all of that.
Yes.
I do. I think that's a pretty good, that's where I would have said exactly.
I'm thinking 50% is kind of high.
For Lightning Lane?
Lightning Lane.
Yeah.
Well, we're talking once in a while. 50%. You use one a day, maybe one every other day.
So you're saying that 50% of resort guests are going to use Lightning Lane at least once during their visit.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. And I think the app is going to be well received. You know, of course, there's probably going to be some kinks to work out in the beginning, like everything.
It's going to be a disaster at the beginning.
Yeah, but I think the app overall will be utilized, and then I do think a lot of people will buy into the Genie Plus because, like I was mentioning last week on our discussion, you could always skip Park Hopper and get the Genie Plus and kind of make up that money.
Yeah,
and then breeze through a park a day.
And if they do make a good deal with the annual pass, I could see people getting an annual pass instead of a Park Hopper for 2 year, 2 times in the year.
Yeah.
I think 50% it is kind of high. I don't think 50% we use it.
I like this one.
100% chance the app crashes.
You know what's funny is the app almost never crashes now. Certain parts don't work, but the app itself doesn't crash.
What's really frustrating is you have to log in so often.
Yeah, I don't like that.
On the My Disney Experience app.
Doesn't it log in like auto? So when I go, it says sign in, but it automatically signs me in. I think.
Yeah, but you got to. I have to do the first couple initials of my email, and then it fills in the rest, and then I pull my thumbprint or my face.
Oh, for me it's face.
Yeah, face.
Yeah,
my iPad it's thumb. On my phone it's face. It is frustrating how many
that
times
could be
you have to do that.
A browser reset on yours, Stan. That shouldn't be happening.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Do they still have fuel rods?
I don't think they have fuel rods.
I thought they removed them, and that's a bad move.
Well, fuel rods are not the amount of battery that's in them would not work really for today's phones. So they need a fuel rod 2.0.
Fuel rod plus,
right? I think they should team up
at the end of it. Then people buy it. Disney Plus was a success. Therefore, everything going forward shall now be known as Price Plus.
You do bring a battery with you.
Oh, we always do.
Yeah.
Yeah. We bring 4 different anchor bricks with us.
Do you get the email telling you that you signed in? Often I get the email. Not every time, but often. I'll sign in. I'll use my phone a lot, and then one day I'll use my iPad, and I get an email saying, somebody's using your account. Was it you? I get the email. And I don't check my emails like more than once a day. So it'll be like the next day that I see security email.
Yeah, I get it every time now that I sign in. Even if I'm signing it with no issues, I still get an email that says that you signed into the app.
Yeah. Marla, fuel rods are still there?
Yeah, Marla, Anchor's the way to go. For me,
fuel rod wouldn't even charge my phone over 30%.
Yeah, the fuel rod doesn't give me a lot of juice.
I'm wondering if it's because they're reusing them so much that they just don't hold as much as they once did.
It's got to be a lot of.
Do they recharge themselves in the unit, or did somebody have to physically?
Somebody takes them,
and charges them, right?
It would be a good idea if they plugged right in.
Yeah, like they would go into a thing that would automatically recharge them, and they just go through a cycle, and then when they get to the end,
you would think with vending machine technology now, that's not that hard for the fuel rod to slide in and be pushed into the port.
Yeah.
We have an Anchor for Colton that is, I don't know. It's like this. It literally is the size of like a brick.
An old cell phone.
It's big, but it has 3 different USB ports on it, and will charge a cell phone like, I don't know, something crazy like 5.5 times its power.
See, I just have like a small one, and it will charge my phone 3 times.
Yeah, we have smaller ones for us, and for
I like the ones that have the wire on the side of them. I
don't have any right out.
That's a good thing.
Yeah,
phones are bigger and more powerful.
They are.
Mary says.
I have a backpack that has a cord in it, and then so what you do is you put your charger inside the backpack, and then on the outside there's a thing, and you plug your USB into that.
That's cool.
Yeah,
that's cool. All right, more predictions.
I predict.
Okay, will the dining plan ever return? Yes or no? And if so, yes, when?
I say yes, and the minute the hotel's occupancy drops a little bit.
Oh, okay. To entice people to...
Yeah.
Like right now...
Which the parks right now have been really empty from what I hear.
Yeah.
Like walk-on, everything.
Yeah. That's what my old neighbor was there. He was there for 3 days after coming back from North Carolina. And Big Thunder Mountain, walk on, flight of passage, 25 minutes.
Yeah. Is it school out or COVID? What is
I
the
think
deal?
it's school.
Both.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
it
it's
could
both.
be.
Because traditionally, I'm not talking just before COVID, but 8 years ago, this is the best week to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because when the first week that school went back in, because everybody was in school. They used to offer free dining this week all the time. Like 10 years ago, you guaranteed free dining this week.
Right, but school starting years ago still meant it was crowded as heck. I'm surprised that it's
Plus COVID. I think people are like, I don't want to go to Florida. They're getting half of the country's cases. Like
it could be.
Yeah.
Could be.
What
But yeah, I think dining plan will.
So you think dining plan will come back, and you think it's going to be when resorts levels drop? They haven't even opened.
I say within
resorts.
5 months.
That's what I'm saying. When all the resorts are back open, that the dining plan will come back.
Well, that should be November.
Okay. So, and I also think that the dining plan serves better on the moderate and value resorts than it does for deluxe. I think like it works out better for that.
Well, no, the price of the dining plan is the price of the dining plan, no matter where you're staying.
Yeah, but don't you get more? Like, isn't your plan better? Like, do you get a better plan if you stay?
You can get a quick service plan, you can get a deluxe plan, or you can get the super plan, whatever it is. There's quick service. There's 3 plans.
So what do they give you? It's like one table service, one quick service.
Yeah, the quick service,
snack.
you get 2 quick service meals a day.
Right.
And a snack.
Okay.
And the medium one, you get 1 quick service and 1 table service, which is the one I like to get. Mm-hmm. And then there's the deluxe one where you get 3 sit-down meals a day, which is a lot of food.
Yeah, I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for 3 sit-downs.
Yeah.
Or the 2 sit-down. Might be 2 sit-down meals.
That's all you're doing is eating then and sitting down for a couple hours at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do think it's going to come back though.
Here we go. There's a quick service plan, regular plan, and then Mary plan. Yeah, Mary gets the deluxe one.
Oh wow!
Where you get 3 snacks a day and 3 table service a day, I believe. I'm not sure if it's 2 or 3, but I think it's 3 table service and 3 sit downs a day. But now,
we'll get you down for the gluttonous bastard.
No, but keep in mind though, if you do a signature restaurant, that's 2 credits.
True.
So you could do a signature restaurant every day and a sit down breakfast, and that's 2 sit down. You know what I mean? Then you get your free dining is offered based on hotel booked. Yes, correct. That's what you might be thinking, David. So if you're if you're at a moderate or and you have a free dining, then you get the quick service meal.
That's what I thought.
Surprised I'm sorry. I'm surprised Mary likes 3 sit meals a day, because I would think for lunch sometimes you're running and you can't sit down. I would like to sit down for breakfast. And for dinner.
I think Mary does the signature restaurant. So, like, she'll do a cellier for dinner. So that's 2 credits.
So that's 2 credits.
That makes sense. Okay,
like Ohana's 2 credits. Cali Grill's 2 credits.
Ohana's 1.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hey, Jody.
The Wave would be 2 credits.
It's no longer on the Wave.
Yeah. So, anyways, I'm thinking next spring the dining plan's coming back. I don't think it's going to be before spring.
That is usually the time they do announce the dining plan, right? Like the spring deals and the November deals, right? In the past.
Yeah, I think that's usually kind of when they up the price.
Right.
Getting ready for the summer.
Kim, did we have the deluxe plan the first trip, but we couldn't eat? I don't think we had the deluxe. I think we had the middle of the road. We had 1 quick service, 1 table, and 1 snack per person a day.
Yeah.
Now the snacks come in handy. As many snacks as you can give me on a dining plan. We eat, I don't know. I think a lot of people have a lot of snacks a day. I mean, because that includes a Mickey pretzel and ice cream.
Yeah.
Whatever. So
yeah, which is great if you save them all up for your Epcot day, and you can eat around the world, getting all the different things. Because you get 2 per person. Right. Because those are
1 snack or 1 credit per item. Right.
Yeah. So here we go. So Mary's prediction is they won't be offering the Disney dining plan until all the restaurants are open, which makes sense. Yeah, and resorts, right? Or the restaurants. Like Boathouse isn't open yet because Port Orleans Riverside's not open yet. Not Boathouse. Boat Rights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's interesting though. Mary says you can use 2 credits for room service. I had no idea about that. That's
if you want to
cool.
get a pizza brought to your room, that's 2 credits.
Ah, pretty cool.
Yeah. And we had the deluxe. We stayed club level. We had an abundance of food.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Starbucks Venti is a snack credit.
That was our first trip. That was over at Wilderness Lodge. Yeah, and we got that was a good deal too. I booked us our first trip at Wilderness Lodge and then went back on the site and to move from a regular room into the concierge level was minimal. That was great. We've never done concierge since. We need to get back into that. Yeah, no pizza stand. That's right.
Yeah,
That's
no, the pizza's horrible. The room service pizza is absolutely horrible. Jody, really good question. The people, you can no longer book any of the All-Star resorts until, I don't think you can book any at all right now. They were supposed to open October or September 13th or 15th, around there. The people that have booked haven't heard anything yet, but a lot of people that have booked their reservation is no longer on their My Disney Experience app. So they contact Disney and they go, "Oh yeah, no, don't worry, it's still there," but it's not there. Like, yeah, you still have a reservation. So the rumors is that the All-Stars are going to be delayed opening because of low attendance. So what I'm thinking is going to happen is a lot of people in the All-Stars are going to get bumped into either Pop or
Art of Animation.
Grand Floridian
at
the All-Star price, I think, is what's going to end up happening.
That's a bougie resort, the Grand Floridian. It's very bouge.
You could just see, can you pick the person that booked the All-Star and they just show the lobby and everybody's priming from you like, "Billy, get back here!"
Well, you get the cheering groups and the dance groups there. So you got like 30 kids.
Well, they would probably do like Saratoga Springs or something like that, or that's a deluxe too. You
could put them all in a treehouse.
Yeah, the Riverside ones aren't going to be open.
Well, that room fits like 15 people. The tree houses are enormous. I think it actually.
That's my number one dream stay.
Sleeps like 10 people, I think.
Yeah, I want to stay in the
tree house. Is cool.
Yeah.
All right, come on, more predictions.
Go ahead, Dave.
What about John? What's your prediction, John?
I don't have any set up. I thought you were going to give topics. We were going to give predictions. So I'm just going to go.
You're going to comment. Okay.
I'm going to go with yours and give.
Okay, so final thing is, you guys are saying the dining plan is going to start this year. I'm saying it's going to start spring next year.
I think end of this year.
I think when the resorts are all.
Nobody's saying it's never coming back, eh? Or
I don't think so. I think it's going to come back
past next year. Okay.
Even when they had high capacity before COVID, they were still offering some sort of dining plan deals.
Like release the Kraken whenever they need books. They're like, release the dining.
Yeah,
that's class in the
Titans. Well, that's where they would release the free dining would come out. The travel agents were just bombarded with phone calls.
Crazy because you could book your trip, and then as soon as that deal came out, it was like mayhem.
Yeah, been there, done that.
Yeah. All right, so I predict that eventually Three Caballeros will be rethemed to Coco.
Ooh.
I definitely believe that. As a matter of fact, I think that's already
in the works.
I think it's already mapped out.
Yeah, but geez, money's tight now at Disney World.
Yeah, I'm not saying that they're doing it right now, but the plan is there. The plan
eventually is going to be done
there. And yes, to Chris Ilardi, Nighttime Parade is coming back. I don't know when, but it is.
Oh God, I hope so.
I would love to see Spectral Magic.
I would love to see them.
I want something new now. I do. I love Spectral Magic.
I never got to see Spectral Magic. That's why I love to see it.
Okay. Yeah. I did speak to Dan Cockrell when I interviewed him, and he said they know they need a nighttime parade.
Yeah.
Not just because people want it, but for the traffic that they would have the fireworks. A certain amount of people would leave, but a certain amount of people would stay, knowing that they had that electrical parade. Without the nighttime parade, everybody leaves after the fireworks, and it creates
craziness.
But they used to have the nighttime parade, then the fireworks.
But then they'd have a second nighttime parade, second one.
Yeah,
remember everybody would say, "Wait till the 11 o'clock electrical break because it's less crowd."
Oh yeah, I've done that. And it's like no, but you get the whole block to yourself.
The electrical parade was great. It has that creepy techno music.
Becky says she'd love to see Coco, and Kim says I love Three Caballeros. So we got to break these two up now.
Well, I do want the Caballero animatronics to go somewhere. I don't want them gone. So put them in the pavilion somewhere. But
Like press a button and watch them go.
oh god, that would be cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll put him in my living room. I'll do it.
4 cats and 3
what was
caballeros.
Chris Alardi had one? Oh, the nighttime parade. That's what we were talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yours was the. Okay, mine is. You guys got to tell us what are they going to put? What would you like to see where NBA Experience once was?
Oh, that's a good one. Disney Quest.
Yeah.
How about something with basketball? That was the worst move
a baseball
Disney
experience.
ever made. Out of all the sports, football is the most popular sport. And even when the worst 2 teams play, the ratings are crazy. You couldn't make an NFL experience.
Yeah.
You went with
the
NBA.
NFL Experience would have probably done a little bit better.
Yeah. Just people
I
like
don't even think that much better, but a little bit.
Attire and people.
I think soccer experience would have done better even.
You know what would do good?
International.
Indoor golf lit up like a glow-in-the-dark golf.
Ooh. Okay.
Like a Top Golf type deal.
Yeah.
I
really don't know what's going in there, but that would do good. A Dave and Buster's type thing would do good.
Yeah.
You know what would be great about making it a football one is that you get all these people from South America walking around going, "What? There's no football in here."
Yeah, trying to kick the balls.
this has nothing to do with soccer.
Give him the pickle.
Chris says the Big Adventures Club in the
that would be great. I don't see it happening, but
they need to bring back the Adventures Club.
Okay, so Mary's stealing my idea. The Disney history with old attractions.
The problem with the Adventurers Club is just the loiter, the people that stayed and didn't buy drinks.
Right, they just wanted to hang out for the fun.
They would need a way to get rid of that, and I don't know if they could.
Like a certain drink minimum or something.
Yeah, that would be hard though at Disney to say you must order alcohol or something.
Or like a paid ticket type deal.
So I don't think this would happen, but my idea would be, and it wouldn't be a museum as such, but it would basically be a museum. But you could have old attraction vehicles. Like, wouldn't it be cool to see, like the original Dumbo ride vehicle type of thing, and old costumes, mascot costumes of Mickey Mouse from the very early years. I thought they would do that, but you can have interactive things going on in there as well.
So you're talking about one man's dream before you go in.
But this would be specifically to Walt Disney World. Yeah,
the problem is they'll go quickly, and it will be a non-repetitive thing.
But you would change it out.
Yeah, but will it?
All of a sudden, you got a Muppets wing. Where you got all the original Muppets
money in though.
The next week, you got.
Wait! You just described something, and then you said they're changing it out. You know how big that building is?
No, like you wouldn't have to change out the entire building. You change sections. And every 6 months you change a section, so people have to go back. Did you watch the Pulp Prop Culture on Disney
Yes,
Plus?
loved it.
That warehouse.
Yeah, but I think people like us love that. I don't think the average person or young person.
Mary just came up with the greatest idea ever.
That would be like,
virtual rides of the
virtual rides of old rides.
Virtual rides
that would be in there. That would be in there as well. That's what I'm talking about. Cool. Stuff like that.
Right.
You'd have to have interactive things. You could have like Tiki Birds, and you push a button, and the Tiki Bird would move around and talk.
And they have that already at One Man's Dream. That type of stuff with the Lincoln.
It's got to be.
One Man's Dream changes that section out, and so people always go to see that new section. It would be like that, but it would be the whole building. They wouldn't change the whole building.
They go past it fast. They don't have any caring.
Next 6 months.
Like, look, there's Walt's desk. It's all. I don't care.
6 months from now will be all Star Wars characters and Star Wars props.
This sounds very expensive, Stan.
How about Disney on Ice?
It would be. But they got all those props.
Disney on Ice?
They should just Disney on Ice. I mean, people love Disney on Ice. Put it there.
I don't think it's big enough to do that.
It's a small rink.
Did the Star Wars Void VR?
It was great. Well? Yeah. It did not enough to keep them through the pandemic.
Right.
What was that called again? I forgot the name of it. The Void. Yeah.
They had a Star Wars one.
I've done it
twice.
Wreck-It Ralph. I loved it. Did you like it, Stan? I loved it.
I loved it. Yeah.
I've never done it, but I saw a lot of people, going to it in videos.
Now the problem was the second time I did it, it was Scott Clark, myself, and a father and daughter that they put us with, and the father was in a wheelchair, which is fine. But now you got a cast member pushing the father around. So every time I would turn, I'd be hitting the chair, and because you can't see the chair. So he looks like a little stormtrooper because it would be the height of him being in a chair.
This is in the VR.
This is in the VR.
You're like waving your hands at a person in a wheelchair, or like.
Well, no. So I kept banging into the chair constantly because it's tight. It's tight quarters. It was just not pleasurable.
Yeah, no. Right.
Yeah. But the first time I went with Justin Clark and Monica. We had a blast. It was really good.
Yeah, I heard it's cool.
Yeah.
Mary, I liked your idea. Maybe you don't know word English. Do you not know the English?
He said yes.
I thought the virtual one was good.
Yeah. No, I think it would be. I don't know what else to put in there.
That's the thing, though. I mean,
it's a hard thing to have a repeat.
But
Disney Quest. If you pitched it to me now, I would have thought Disney Quest was fantastic.
Like you said, Dave and Buster's type of idea is great because you get not only the income on the machines, but the food and the drinks.
That's the problem, though. The food and the drink, almost the same thing is available over at CityWorks and over at the bowling alley, Splitsville. So I don't think they would put that in.
I heard this food at Splitsville is pretty good.
It's great.
It is.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's great.
It's really
good. I heard, good sushi, good food.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, that's true.
I enjoyed it. Okay, Dave, what's yours?
All right, let's see. What do we got more? I predict I'll never get a Big Fat Panda T-shirt.
Yeah, that one's 100%. That one's never going to happen.
I will go with this prediction.
Yeah, that one will never happen.
All right, so let's move on to the next one. Tron will open before Guardians of the Galaxy. That's my prediction.
I agree with that.
I do too.
Yeah, I 100% agree with that. They're testing the vehicles out already. Like they're testing the.
Yeah, Tron will be ready before Guardians.
Are they testing the Tron vehicles already?
Well, not the Tron vehicles, but they got like a dummy one that looks like an erector set thing with a big hoop around it that they're using
on the track already.
On Tron, yeah. They're doing track testing.
I didn't know the track was completed yet.
Well, they got a thing running around it.
The track is, but they're still putting that blue spider web stuff over it and then that white overlay will go over it.
The canopy.
Yes, the canopy.
The Imagineers with Stan's idea would blow us away. Yeah.
I don't think it's a bad idea. I just know people don't.
Mary said,
as a family, I'm thinking I'm going to go to Walt Disney World and it's pouring rain one day.
A big poop around it. A hoop. Stan said it was a hoop. Not a
Did you
poop.
just say a big poop around it?
A hoop around it.
The
big hoop around it.
Like a 5-year-old, you talk about poop.
Well, the construction workers have nowhere to go, Mary. So around the vehicle, they made a little circle.
They have to go somewhere.
They had to go somewhere.
Mary says, I just want the train back.
What is cool about the train is you have the train, the Wedway People Mover, and Tron all kind of intersecting. That's cool.
That is cool. Although we do need to get rid of that go-kart thingy that they have.
Oh, I hate it.
What is that? Terrible ride.
Terrible that can be at any park anywhere.
Zero shade.
The Grand Prix?
Yeah, the smell.
I've never ridden it.
It's bad.
I've done it in Disneyland. It was okay in Disneyland.
Yeah, no, this is not fun at all.
Disneyland has hills and stuff. I think it's more to it.
When I was a kid,
they have that $1 million Astro robot outdoors in the middle of the track in Disneyland, just standing there as a statue.
Give us that.
that Honda robot that they made. It cost like $1 billion when they made it. It's sitting there just in the junk heap.
Yeah, we had the same thing when I was a kid in New Jersey. It was called Boatcraft on Route 22, and I think in like Scotts Plains or something. And it was like the same thing. Like I expect better from Disney. We've got to get rid of that.
I predict Bob Chapek will not be around in 2022 sometime.
Really? Think he's going to leave or going to boot him?
I think they're going to boot him.
You might be right. That's probably a good timeline.
I refer to him as Lex Luthor.
Bob Paycheck.
He's got a belly. I spoke to him. I mean, I face to face, and I looked down. I was like, "You're fat, sir."
Yeah,
and it wasn't an insult. I just didn't. If I don't know you're fat, and then I see you're fat, I'm going to call you out on it because you presented as something different. I present as fat, so you know it. But if I come to you and you think you come across a skinny person, and I go, "Oh, you've been lying, sir."
You know, John, you calling somebody fat is kind of like me telling somebody they have a big nose.
You don't have a big nose, Stan.
But Paycheck doesn't look like he would have a belly. He doesn't. You're right.
He doesn't, but he does.
He wasn't wearing his girdle that day.
Yeah, this is true.
That's all. He just wasn't wearing his girdle that day.
That's happened several times in my life. Like I didn't think people were going to be tall or short or like that in person.
He
Yeah, they show you, from here up, and then you
right.
see.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, Jesus.
So Chris has one. Will the railroad be running before next summer?
The railroad will never run again.
Before next summer?
I think so.
Yes.
I think so too.
So what was the whole thing? I mean, other than updating it, was it because of Tron they had to reroute
Because
it,
of Tron.
Right? Yeah.
Oh, I say, Chris, absolutely. Within 5 years, yes.
A fifth gate in 5 years?
Really?
Announced within 5 years, yeah.
I don't think they'll ever do a fifth gate.
Oh, you are
really? No, they have to. They have to do a fifth gate. They're building resorts.
People have been saying that forever, and they're like, "Nah,
no,
we ain't doing."
They have to compete with Epic Universe. Disney has the land.
Cram everybody in there.
They already
cram
everybody in. We're talking about 5 years cramming. It'll make things better.
Oh, I think so. I just don't think they're going to do it.
Oh, they have to.
They have to.
The land is already aside too.
I think if the 2022 thing, if Bob Paycheck being gone, whoever replaces him will be the one announcing it.
Really?
Freaking fly buzzing around.
Yeah. No, Mary, we didn't say done in 5 years. We said announced.
Announced. Yeah. No, announced.
It will take 15 years. Done within 10 years. Yeah.
That's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot because look how long it takes.
One guy named Chuck.
Right. Ratatouille's taking them a year and a half.
Will Splash Mountain be closed for refurbishments within a year?
Within a year, yes.
Within a year, yes.
Yeah. Not within this year. I think within a year, yes.
So if we're watching
does anybody watch the video where they talked about it a little bit more?
Just a tad bit.
It was a half hour and only mentioned the ride for like 2 minutes, but I liked what I saw and heard.
I couldn't watch the whole thing. It was just too boring for me. I tried watching it. I'm like, can they not?
Becky, a fifth gate would be a fifth park. So adding an additional park to Walt Disney World.
So you have Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Disney Hollywood Studios, Animal Kingdom, and name the fifth gate.
And Universal wants to always include their water parks as a gate.
It's not a gate.
You can't. They'll say that they have 3 theme parks compared to Walt Disney World.
So then Disney has 6.
Technically,
yeah.
Technically, yeah.
And if we use that
plus ESPN,
right, and the golf course,
and a golf course, 8, and an abandoned railroad racetrack.
Yeah, come on. I know. Yeah, you know what?
Villains
been rumored forever.
I know. I would love a Villains Park. I don't think they'll do it, but I would love it.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that would be just the greatest idea, though.
Kim, yes, it'll still have the same drop. It's just going to be the same track and everything.
Yeah.
But it's going to be rethemed, just like Frozen with Maelstrom.
Yeah, I agree.
Mary, same ride, just tethered. What does she mean? Does she mean rethemed? What is tethered? I feel like the log is going to be on a rope.
Yes.
And when you go down, they pull you back up.
Yeah.
I'll let you go again. They pull you back.
The guys there cranking it up.
somebody.
So you can experience Tiana making it and then not, and we'd sing "You're almost there."
There
You're almost there.
Rethemed, not that.
Rethemed.
Villains area belongs in Dino Land. Dead trees and dark.
Villains could have their own theme park. Dino Land, I heard for a while, would turn into an Indiana Jones thing.
That's what I've heard for a while too, but I think money kind of went, oh, we better not announce that.
I think we should.
We didn't.
We need to put the Ewoks over in Dino Land. Make it a little Ewok village.
I would like to see the original plan with the mythical beasts.
Yes, the mythical beasts one.
That's what I would like to see. With the originally planned for Animal Kingdom, with
as a matter of fact,
dragons blowing fire and stuff.
Do you stand? When you walk into the Animal Kingdom, you see all the fences, the benches, and the lanterns all have a dragon on it.
Even the huge Animal Kingdom sign
has a dragon on it.
Yeah.
Well, technically, they can say they did that with the Avatar. Flight of Passage, the Ikron, the dragon.
The dragon, yeah. It's an Ikron. And Fly.
Yes, Mary agrees with me. Mythical Beast Land.
Yeah, I think you can do a lot other than, because everybody always says villains, and that's been rumored for a long time, but I think you could do a lot.
Mary wants to see the blowing fire coming out of Tony's.
Yeah, exactly. The blowing fire, a giant dragon just going over Tony's and lighting it up like in Game of Thrones.
You see Mary using her remote control for the Maleficent parade dragon. She has an app on her phone.
That'd be great. She's sitting on top of the dragon on the street, and it takes a detour over to Tony's and just blows it out. Good night, everybody.
Mary, the chef, he's getting away.
You can see the dragon in the water near Harambe.
Harambe, yeah.
Harambe. I thought that was an alligator.
I think it's
it's the dragon.
It's a dragon. The nighttime show would be cool. Having a mythical beast nighttime show instead of the kites that they're planning. Have dragons kind of swooping over the water. Yeah. They did that flying dragon at that was
cool.
At Magic Kingdom one time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, could you imagine a villain's theme park? All the Halloween stuff that could be done, just even at night in general, it could be open a little bit later.
Yeah.
A place where the villains go to have fun. That'd be great.
Yeah, fun, but not like, I mean, it's villainous, but it's Disney villainous. We're not.
Yeah, no, a Maleficent castle.
Like Hollywood
yeah, like with spikes and stuff coming, like a very tall and slender castle.
Yeah, thorns. All black.
Yeah.
We should do an episode where we talk about what kind of rides and stuff would be in a villain's park.
Let's do it. I will prepare for that one and write stuff down.
Yeah, I think like, we can come up with like maybe like themed restaurants and attractions and stuff. That'd be fun.
Look at Mary's been listening. She said, "Let's bring Melissa over to Tony's." Did I just say that 2 seconds?
Why don't we just burn it up?
Tony's Town Cauldron.
Yeah, Chris is a great topic. I think that would be awesome.
Yeah. Okay, what's yours?
Kim.
I have a prediction. Kim and I were talking about this earlier. So, will Grogu be featured in the upcoming season of Mandalorian? And if so, will he be older already or take off from when Luke took him?
I don't think he's going to be in the new Mandalorian at all.
I don't think so either.
Oh, I definitely think he's going to be in the new Mandalorian.
Yeah? I think the next season of Mandalorian, you won't see him at all.
I don't think they can do the Mandalorian without Grogu. I hope I'm wrong. I do.
Well, understanding
I'm sorry. I don't hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm right. I see your way, but I don't think they can do it. I think the people would just be totally disappointed.
So the rumors are that Mandalorian season 3 is going to be a prequel to the first Mandalorian before he gets his special armor and all that.
I hate going back.
And he'll be able to have his original ship back and stuff that got blasted to bits.
Yeah,
that's what the rumors are.
You can't go forward.
He'll be how he became a bounty hunter, I guess, or left a cult or whatever it is. Yeah, that's what the rumors are. So if that's the case, there won't be no Grogu.
There won't be no Grogs.
Yeah, Mary, I agree with you. Or they could show Grogu as an even babier baby.
Well, no, because he never met one of his kind until he met him in season 1 of episode 1.
He doesn't have to meet him for him to be in the show.
Yeah, I guess.
He could be a little tadpole somewhere.
Yeah.
I think, though, the Mandalorian without Grogu is not the Mandalorian. It's a different show. It's like Mork and Mindy with no Mork.
Not called
it was called Mork and Mindy.
It's Laverne and Shirley.
This isn't called Mandalorian.
Okay, it's Happy Days without Fonzie.
Hey.
Actually, he did leave the show and then it went nowhere.
He jumped the shark.
Yeah.
It's Jaws without the shark.
Yeah. Kim says if they skip ahead and he's older,
well, like pig without bacon.
Right.
It's jam.
It's just bacon jam at the end of the day.
Just bacon jam. Just Grogu jam.
Grogu jam.
Kim says if we skip ahead and he's older, he's going to be mad.
Be mad.
Yeah, me too, Kim.
He's cute. He's a cute little critter.
Until he has a baby. Yeah, Joni loves Chachi without Chachi.
Well, Joni was cute.
Actually, The Mandalorian really is just a repeat of Joni Loves Chachi.
It is. Yeah.
Completely. I mean, it's the same storyline. No.
Mm-hmm. Charles in Charge.
The Bad Batch is a repeat of Mandalorian.
Who's the boss?
Yeah. It's
Franzi.
Oh, my God. No, Franzi.
Yeah, I think Kim's right. I think they're going to keep him out for like an episode or two.
That's it, huh?
I think he's going to be back.
I think the whole season. I think they're going
to be like Grogu's sister with bigger eyes.
Groga.
Yeah.
Svetlana Groga.
I really miss that kid. You know, we have another one over here you can adopt. Well, we're pretty much out of time. How long do you think it would be before we no longer have to make park reservations?
Never. We're going to
Ooh.
always have to do it.
Yeah,
It's a constant. It's not going away.
It's there to stay.
I think.
I think
so
a year
too.
from now we won't be making many more.
Oh wow!
I would like that, but I don't think.
I think that it will be you go in and make yourself at home just like you always did. Go to whatever park you want. That's my prediction. Disney Genie Plus will tell us how many people. Will tell Disney how many people are going to be in the parks that day.
True.
I think too many things are going to rely on that reservation for them to untether it.
I think it's here for a long time.
So Mary says that they should burn them.
Yeah.
Chris says they're here to stay.
I just think they're there to stay.
Jody says never.
Yeah.
Reservation system will be here to stay. I don't know. They're preaching an awful lot of doing trips without a ton of planning. With this genie,
you don't have to do a ton of planning. Just make
you got to plan.
Make
you got to plan
right.
what park you're going to be in what day.
That's not a ton of planning. It's a little bit.
A ton of planning.
I kind of like it though.
You like the planning? The what park you're going to be in?
I like the park reservation system.
I don't like it.
Why? It doesn't benefit you at all. Does it?
It does. It gives me a guarantee that I can get into the park that day.
When were you not guaranteed to get into the park?
Many days. Like because we go in spring break. A couple times we've gone like where we're going to head over to Magic Kingdom or something like on Easter Day, and like if they reach full capacity, you can't get in.
Okay, I don't know if you're getting a reservation for Easter Day unless you plan it far in advance. But yeah,
right.
In that case, a reservation is guaranteed.
I could see them having reservations on those days that I know are going to be busy. Christmas Day,
Christmas ties.
Yeah. I can see them having reservations
New Year's
those
Eve,
days.
4th of July.
But I can't see why February 18th? What the hell you need a reservation for?
It's a very popular day, February 18th. A lot of things go down on that day.
4 days after Valentine's Day, everybody's going to the park.
Did you see when I interviewed Gene Palmer that people who do like little jokes on Facebook and stuff actually make their day worse because people believe it? Like, you know, the joke that says Disney's going to be closed February 29th and 30th and 31st?
Yeah.
Do you know people call up and ask, is that true? And it like clogs the phone lines?
Yeah, I was watching that. I know. I can't believe, because that's like a big joke that goes on in a lot of groups, like on that time.
Like if we say Mary burnt down Tony's, people get calls. Is it true that Tony's Town Square is burnt down by Mary?
I think she's got matches in a Ziploc bag for her next trip.
I'm telling you, there's going to be a fire there. God,
poor Mary. She's going to walk Magic Kingdom that day, and security's going to have her up against the wall.
She's going to throw Steve
the
right
TV
under the
cameras
bus.
And the cops theme going.
No, she's going to throw Steve right under the bus. And then when they actually interview her, they're going to, like, think that she's going to be sad about the death and destruction. She's going to end it with, but their sauce really wasn't that good.
It wasn't that good.
they'll be interviewing us, and we'll be saying she seemed so nice.
She was such a nice
she
person.
didn't seem like that type of person at all. She was quiet, shy.
Knew everything.
Yeah,
so smart.
Okay, this is the last one. When does Epcot open before 11 a.m. again?
Ooh.
Soon.
Now, are we talking? I thought Epcot did open before 11.
I think it doesn't open at like.
Or does the World Showcase open at 11?
Future World opens before World Showcase.
Yeah,
I think
the World Showcase always opened later.
And you can also get into the back way into France, I think, for breakfast reservations too.
Well, yeah, if you take the Skyliner, you can get into Future World, but nothing's open.
Right.
So you have no reason to hang out there.
People do it so they think they're closer to Frozen. I know.
I believe you can't even go. You have to go the other way towards Canada.
Okay.
When you come in.
Scott Feldmar thinks that Mary's a quiet one. I think Scott needs to be educated a little bit about Mary.
You don't know Mary like we know Mary.
You don't know Mary like we know Mary.
Even Mary's laughing at that one.
Yes.
Epcot is 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Future World as well, Chris?
Really?
I did not know that.
Hold on.
That's
the whole
so
park
late.
opens at 11 a.m.? That is late. And weird.
It used to be 9 and 10. I think 11. Future World opened at 9 and then World Showcase 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I think that's just staffing, and once they get enough.
Okay, so Marta's saying
Marta's going back to 10. Okay.
Okay, so September is still going to be 11?
I'm checking right now.
Yeah, but it's open late, though. It's open until 10 o'clock, isn't it?
Epcot is being run by night owls. Yeah, 11 a.m. Mary's saying.
Wow.
Okay.
11.
Mm.
Wow.
All right.
Yeah, I'm into October. Oh, October it opens at 10 a.m.
That's what Marla just said.
And your advantage for staying on site is a half hour early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Which is how they do it in is it Shanghai? You get in a half hour early.
Used to be an hour. Used to be like magic hours on specific days, different parks, and it was a whole hour. But
yeah, and sometimes it was evening extra magic hours. Sometimes it was morning. Now I believe it's Shanghai. If you're staying at a Disney-owned hotel, you get in a half hour early. But apparently, people love it. But they still have the paper fast pass system.
Oh yeah.
So you can go get 3 fast passes, run around the park in half an hour, and get 3 fast passes before the rest of the herd comes in. So
yeah.
We got the sarcasm, Mary. Scott might not have.
It's a big help.
Yeah, it is. So, what do we got coming up? Let's ask John. What's coming up on Big Fat Panda?
Mary very nicely bought a 50th anniversary shirt. If you go to bigfatpanda.com in the store and look, I can make one. Don't order 2. You won't get it. I can make 1 more of those shirts. And honestly, Mary will tell you they look much nicer in person. The material is the shiny gold that says 50. It just looks nice. Anyway, that's coming up Tuesday. I should be doing trivia. It was very easy the last 2 weeks ago, I think.
No, it was tough.
Was it?
I did. That's like the worst I ever did.
Oh, I missed that night. Yeah.
People thought it was pretty easy, they told me.
I think that's the problem was it was too easy and I couldn't get in fast enough.
Oh, Marla got a shirt too. I forgot.
Yeah, Marla did too. I saw her posted earlier.
Yeah, Marla posted it too. Thank you, Marla. Yeah, no, I'm not going to make a lot of bucks making one shirt. I think I made about 12, but that's the last one. I can't get that vinyl anymore without it being extremely expensive.
Shimmery vinyl.
It was on sale at Michael's for $5 a roll. Do you know how much it is now? $23 a roll for the same stuff. I know.
I know a guy. So, I know.
Do you know?
Stan knows some guys.
I can get hooked up. Oh yeah.
Sizer vinyl like that, really?
Oh yeah, easy. Yeah.
I don't know.
Stan's in craft stores all the time.
Oh, is Facebook user waiting for ours? That must be Linda.
He makes puppets.
Where are your Halloween towels?
Yeah, come on, John.
Halloween towels are coming out next week, actually.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Halloween shirt too. I think we might have a glow in the dark ghost on the shirt too.
Cute.
So here's the thing: the vinyl that glow in the dark is so expensive, but if you make like a little ghost or something and you put it on the rest of the shirt, fine. But if you did just the shirt and glow in the dark, forget about it. The shirt could cost $50. It's ridiculous.
Right.
Mary, you are not talking too long. Stop that. We love
Stop it, Mary. We love you. Exactly.
We love you. Yeah. Don't
I
do
don't
it.
think she says talking. She says taking too long. She wants us to hang up.
Oh, she wants to move already. On see what's Stan.
The bonfire is going out already.
What's going on Womp Rat Radio, the solo show, and Grand Circle Tour? And
Womp Rat Radio is a bit of a pause right now because Sam is in Disney World, so we're waiting for him to come back. I think he must be back by now.
Should be.
And solo show is kind of on a pause too because we were supposed to record this Monday, but VoiceOver Ken is going to be one of the guests. I'm having several guests on, and he has no Wi-Fi.
Oh,
his building he's in has 0 Wi-Fi.
All right. Well,
how long could that possibly?
Well, they're saying the earliest it's going to be is Monday night.
What do people do with their work schedule and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
That's
how
crazy.
could you? I don't get how they should give him a discount on his rent if that's the case.
Who said forget about it? Leave the gun, take the cannoli.
Forget about it.
Is that Don?
Let's see.
It says Facebook user.
Linda Raymond.
Oh.
Forget about it. Leave the gun and take the cannoli. Stan, what do you guys do? You're having a bonfire right after the show. So what do you have? Anything? Are you going to make like s'mores or something?
Yeah. S'mores and hot dogs.
Cool. Nice.
Can you please print out a picture of Tony's and put it in the bonfire for me? So she could feel good.
How about some Lady in the Tramp figurines? Would that make you happy?
That would have, yes. Some cans of Bertolli's.
This is the night.
Good stuff, man.
This was fun. I'm looking forward to rewatching this a year from now and seeing how we were doing.
It's good to predict the future with Disney and see how much we know.
Yeah. So we'll see you next year. Oh no, next week. We're back next week.
Next week. Right. What button do I press? Thanks everybody again for tuning in.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, we love you guys.
Have a great weekend.
Be good.